and welcome back to Silent Hill 3 and the hospital. Looks like there's a teddy bear on that door. Don't know if that's just me. Like a picture of one.
Could be.
I think we're taking inventory.
Go and stop kicking. Yes, I think we're truly sick of them. There comes the shotgun. Which, to be fair, makes pretty swift work of them. And once again, I like the way they have moving textures even on the monsters.
I didn't notice that it was actually on the monsters.
Oh yeah. Not sure we were facing into the wall enough to actually pick those up.
Yeah, like I
Difficult
said,
to tell.
her bounding box is actually quite small. Oh, it's an altar of sorts by the looks of it.
Lost Memories is the name of the book. Some kind of queer religion, as it says in the first game. And we've got a little circle around there so we know exactly what we're looking at.
We still have that perfume.
It's sort of a trick item, that. Only one more door to the left, which I don't think we can go through either. And that's it. That's all the rooms we can get to. So now we have to figure out what we do in here. Yes, Heather. And it is something to do with that, yes. Of course, the clue's in the book, isn't it?
Oh, have we got to get some blood?
Mm-hmm.
Ew. Presumably from that bucket. Which is floor 3, if I remember.
Yeah, so that's examining room 4.
Okay. Doesn't seem too complicated.
It does help, actually, looking at the map a lot of the time, because you do mark down on the map the important locations.
It is nice that for the most part, the enemies don't respawn.
For the most part, yes. I've never really thought of Silent Hill as one of those games where you need to avoid every encounter, because there's the whole in survival horror you need to avoid enemies and run away from them, and that's the most sensible option. Well, actually in Silent Hill generally the most useful option is to kill them.
Then you can look around.
Which is why I've never really regarded it as survival horror. I've always associated sort of Resident Evil more with that. I'm not really sure survival horror really means anything, to be honest, but...
No, I mean, I would call Silent Hill 4 a horror game. I'm not sure what's wrong with just calling it a horror game.
I'd call Silent Hill 3 that as well.
Oh, yes, did I say 4?
Yeah.
By accident, yes.
Love that noise just in the background there.
I've actually taken a bit of damage.
Of course, Silent Hill 1 had a plastic bag filled with blood as well. Which you feed to a monster. I like this.
Before.
And you can't even get back out now.
No, that's neat.
Heather?
Yeah? Leonard, where are you?
Thank you. Now I can finally leave here. Now Claudia's ridiculous dream is over. Well, I guess it's time to dispose of her. The salvation of all mankind. Ha! Why must we reward even the unbelievers?
What are you talking about?
About our plans, of course. It's true that God is merciful, but first, one must be chosen. Only we, who hearken to the voice of God, will be given the keys to paradise. Don't you think so, Peter?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and think whatever you want.
What do you mean by that?
I mean that I don't think the way you guys do. I don't want any part of that kind of paradise.
You're an unbeliever. You deceived me.
I didn't deceive you. We were both just wrong about each other. I thought you were a normal person.
So you tried to trick me so you can run off with my seal, eh? Heretic! You plan to destroy God!
I told you I wasn't trying to trick anyone. What is this seal thing anyway?
Don't play innocent. You can't fool me anymore. The seal is mine! I was appointed by God to be its guardian! The only thing you'll get from me is a gruesome death.
Leonard? Is that you?
Death to all who turn their backs on God!
every person here a mental case? Well, I guess you're not a person anyway.
Yes, Heather.
Good sassy reaction. Yes, I suppose this would be a good idea. A good time to change the submachine gun.
Well, I use the sword, personally.
Oh, but he's creepy and underwater. You can see him a bit.
Giant shredder there in the background. Love the location as well, actually. Looks great in widescreen as well, actually. Give him a quick kick.
Yes, I did like that we had the Heather sass.
Strange that we can reload from the ammo as well as the gun, but you can.
You reload the gun with ammo and reload the ammo into the gun. I'm assuming if you go into those slow spinning things, it'll smush us to death.
You know, I've never tried to rub my face on them.
Probably not a good time to try. Like I said, I would assume so, since you can actually fall off the holes in the grates in this one and stuff. It has that sort of stuff.
Love the stuff hanging off the ceiling as well. I think we're trying to conserve ammo by only using what is necessary. But he seems to be getting the best of us on occasion.
Also getting a bit too close to him.
Oof.
Leonard's not here anymore. I guess I should head back to the motel now. I hope Douglas is okay. Huh? What's this?
A talisman.
Mm. I got it after I defeated Leonard.
Leonard now has no feet.
We're back in the normal hospital by the looks of it, and the sun has changed, but...
Yep, it's now late evening again. And we'll explore more of Silent Hill next time.